Hey yo, we in here. Who we in here with?
Detroit Bobby.
All right, cool. Let's get it. What do you do?
Well, I make music. Trying to get into a little acting and shit like that, but mainly making music.
Hmm. All right, cool. Shoot, how long you been doing it?
Seriously for like 3 years now.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was making music before, but I was younger and didn't take it serious. So like 2021, end of 2021, I started taking it serious and going to the studio and you know shooting music videos and stuff like that. Man, I was
Oh,
the hustle kid in high school, man. And it started from middle school. Like
shit. You sell candy?
I was selling candy,
Hey.
I was selling CDs, and then like when I got to ninth grade, man, I was selling weed, and then my mama had moved me to Taylor my 12th grade year because I kept getting in trouble and shit, police bringing me home. So my mama moved me to Taylor. And then when I moved out there, man, I started selling weed, pills, all type of shit. I just kind of graduated, and that was more money I had made in the city from hustling when I moved out there.
Hmm. I get you. Let me ask you this: somebody, if there's a young kid, a young Bobby out there somewhere watching this video, and he wanted to get his life right, not to be so like hustle mentality in that way,
Uh huh.
what would you tell him to do?
Man, I would tell him to stick with it, like sports. If that's what you want to do, stick with it. If you want to make music, stick with it. And it's not gonna happen overnight. So just keep grinding. Sometimes it'll happen overnight. Well, it'll look like it happened overnight, but you just got to keep grinding, man, and eventually one day you'll get to where you want to go.
Hmm. Would you say him legalize the hustle,
Yeah,
or would you
for
say do it
sure.
like that and then?
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely the route, man. Like I done been clean from selling drugs and doing drugs. I done been clean for so long now. Got my head clear. I don't want to sell no drugs, but damn sure can talk about it because I really did it. But as far as me, I ain't trying to, get jammed up for making music from, selling drugs because I talk about it.
Hmm. I get you. I get you. I get you. I ain't gonna lie. I seen one Ice Revezo thing. That shit hitting so good right now. It's he said he's like what, and then like I think Kiddo asked him. Somebody asked him, and he's
Uh-huh.
like, "What, bro? I don't look at nothing street wise in this industry. Do you think it's like it's a clear defined line, or do you think people trying to blur the lines, or do you think it's just like this is over here and this is over here? In my head right now, I think the Ice Revezo thing. This is over here and this is over here. These things, two things,
Yeah, you
never
shouldn't mix them.
like they're not the same. Like these aren't the same people. They don't find duo in the same places. Like that's really like they don't on the same woman. Like I be thinking like that. What do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely different. Different rules, different codes. Shit, you see Drake suing Kendrick Lamar, so it's a different ball game than the street shit.
Hmm. Shoot, you don't think that's a real nigga move?
What's suing them?
Yeah.
Fuck no. We- I'd rather bump into him. Shit.
But look, I I got a different take on this. I got a real nigga take on this shit.
What was
I think these two niggas really don't like each other, and if they really was to take it there, I believe 1,000% Drake will win.
that? On the fight?
In a fight, in a beef, in anything, Drake is winning.
You
Like
think
taking,
so?
yeah,
I don't know, man.
he's taking a major W. Cause
Kendrick he from LA, man.
fuck all of that.
He
You
from
know what?
LA.
Not this is the thing. This is the lesson. Lesson in my head in real life. I'm taking my real life skills and I'm applying it here. The nigga that's the loudest and always doing all that woofing,
For sure.
nigga, bum and da 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 da.
For sure.
A nigga trying to do all that, like you trying to prove something. It'd be like, oh yeah, you trying to prove something. When Drake
That's kind of true.
when Drake got his house hit up, I think he even said it in the freestyle. He shut the fuck up. He said rapping was done at this
Yeah, the
point.
gloves off. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like,
Yeah, gloves off after that.
so I think
Yeah.
he a real nigga. He shut the
And
fuck up.
yeah. But we'll see what happens when they bump into each other though. They
Uh-uh.
gonna put hands on him. Man, it ain't looking too good for him. I think Draco. I think he is gonna put hands on him though.
Yeah, but I think Drake. No, he said that even in his beginning years. They said Drake. He ain't the type of guy to do it, but he the type of guy. We speculating right now, but I think
Have
he's the type of
people.
guy. Yeah, I think he got people like all around him. Like
Oh yeah, of course.
Drake is
Shit.
that type of guy.
Yeah.
Kendrick is the only guy trying to do this tough guy shit. That's why I think Kendrick
Kendrick
gonna
got
lose.
people like that too, but you know, if you getting money, you got people like that around you anyway.
But Kendrick is too like with it. I'm like, nigga. I feel like I respect Drake more for it because he had all those people around him like that, and he the same as Kendrick, but he shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah,
That's the type of guy I respect.
yeah.
But
About action. We gotta see what he gonna do when he see him.
mhm. But I think you know the crazy thing is, I think if you get that rich, you don't gotta see niggas.
No, you don't. But they gonna bump into each other
Cause
eventually.
what the you see that Cat Williams interview?
Which one?
Cat Williams, he did an interview, the one that blew the fuck up.
Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, he said, "Goddamn, me and Kevin Hart have never been in the same building for the last, I think he said decade or some shit like that."
Yeah,
He said, "Nigga, if a rich nigga don't want to see you, he don't,
yeah,
he don't gotta see you."
yeah. If he don't want to see you, yeah. If I'm Drake, I'm making it my business to go see you somewhere. For
I hit the
real.
Delilah with all of my ice. Hit the Delilah.
You know what? I'm gonna make it my business the way he did him. Hopefully it don't escalate to
I think it
somebody
is.
getting killed.
Cause look at the way he rapping and shit. Like the only one that make me think that is Kendrick, the way he rapping.
Yeah,
And
shit he
then
talking about. But that Drake that shit was a low blow.
Drake ain't say shit
It
like
wasn't
that.
when he said this shit about his kid,
He ain't
his
say he was
baby
gonna
mama.
kill. He had sliders and shit like that. All the shit
Nah,
Kendrick saying.
but he said like the kid wasn't his, and
Oh,
the dude fucking his baby mama that's supposed to be his man's. Now, if that shit
oh.
is true, man, that shit would have struck a chord with me. If it is true.
But you gonna talk about slide and killing out and squabble up, squabble up. Oh, I mean,
That's fighting, man. That's what that means. That's LA term for fighting. So they wanna throw hands.
I ain't gonna lie. I had a couple people on here. They said fighting is dead, but they gotta bring it back. You think like fighting all that is dead?
Hell no.
You don't think fighting dead?
Hell no. It
Shit.
ain't.
Wait, how old is you?
36.
36.
But it kind of is in a way. But if it's people that know each other and know of each other,
Mm-hmm.
shit like that, I can see if you out somewhere and some young guys that don't know each other, it might be a person who can't fight and he a shooter, and
Oh,
that's all he want to do. So,
but if I know this my dude and then
but
we got a
if you
problem,
know of people, yeah, it's
bitch, get
still
your ass over
fighting.
here.
Yeah, hell yeah, you definitely about to fight,
Yeah, let me see.
especially if it's respect between people. I
Uh,
think that they'll make a lot of money. They go ahead and do a boxing match. Whole world gonna come out and see it.
I think Drake will lose that shit though.
Boxing match?
Drake will lose that shit for
I
sure.
don't know.
He
Time will tell.
he taller than shit, but like, nah, I think Drake a Jewish man. I just think he'll lose that bitch right there. That
Uh, mm.
like Kendrick, I see that nigga working out and shit. Drake, I see him getting fake abs,
Yeah. So
surgery.
that was for real?
Yeah,
He had fake abs?
nigga, they been hinting about that shit. Like I heard Drake been doing a lot of bullshit under the covers.
Damn, that's crazy. Niggas getting the fake abs.
Shit, wait, let's talk about some real nigga shit though, real quick.
Going on?
I need you for a minute.
Yeah.
Where the scar on your face come from?
So when I was younger, my brother, he he had some bullets laying around. So I'm out with my friends. I'm like, "Shit, I bet y'all any amount of money if you was to hit a bullet with a hammer, it explode. So I went and got one. I set the motherfucker down on the concrete. Took a ham. Well, I think I took a brick or something and hit it with the brick.
Mm.
That bitch exploded. There's dust everywhere. Um, once the smoke cleared, my homeboy looking at me. He like, damn. nigga, you got a big ass chunk missing out your face. So I had felt my face, like big ass gash. I had bullet fragment stuck in there. I took the bullet fragment out. Then my ass so scared of my mama, I go to her, lie, say I fell off my rollerblades and shit like that, cut myself. I had to get like 22 stitches or something like that.
Damn, how old was you?
I was in the 5th grade.
Mm,
Can't
that's what
remember
was
how old that is, but if it was 5th grade. If I remember going back to school and
I swear
telling
we all got a
everybody,
story like that. Why we some kids like that?
man, what bad as hell.
Like I don't know, it's always some shit. I always would have bet. Like I ain't gonna lie, my grandma, she got like a stupid story. It was like I bet like she grew up in the South Alabama
Mm,
in a barn. I bet you won't cut my toe with that axe. I bet you won't cut my toe with that axe. And then we
yeah,
always got some stupid shit like that. You know what no mine?
what?
I had a finger situation with me and my sister.
Uh,
And then it was like I don't know why. It's like so embarrassing right now. As a kid I thought I had superpowers.
okay. What
So,
happened?
I said, Audio, put my finger in this pencil sharpener. I was like,
What kind? Like the manual one or the
The
electric
big,
one?
not the electric one. It was
The
like
one you turn?
it was the one we got like a handheld one.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I was like, Audio, look, I think I might have superpowers. Put my fingers through this. And then he was like, what? And then me and my sister, she's my older sister. I used to know the fuck out of her. She enjoyed that shit too much. She held my finger for a minute.
Slit the shit out of your finger.
And a mother. She was like, I was like, ah.
Yeah, you crazy.
So yeah, that was just like a funny thing.
Hey, I remember when I was younger too, man, I'm in the car playing with some matches. I done dropped the matches in the car.
Mm-hmm.
The whole back seat of my mama car flame up. I run in there and go get her. The car on fire. The car on fire. They put it out, man. She beat the shit out of me for that.
That's crazy. What the fuck is up with kids and matches and light shit
You
up?
know what? It's getting bad, man.
What the fuck I know? Like kids and fire? Like
Man, that shit is exciting. I think it's more like seeing something that you think gonna happen type shit. Like, oh, I can think this gonna happen, and then you actually do it, and shit happen. Just proving yourself right. It's a little thrill about that shit, man. But yeah, I done did some crazy ass shit
mm,
in my younger days, man. That ain't even that's probably like half of it, but I done been through some shit.
what's the craziest story that you feel accomplished that you some because I feel like in church they call it a testimony.
hmm
What's a testimony you
Something
feel
that
like
that I accomplished that was,
that you went through? It's like I went through that case dismissed after 6 you know what I mean, something like that.
man,
Like
for me, it was getting my mind back right. Like it was a point of time, nigga, I was fucked up in the head. Like, nigga, I was thinking like I thought damn near everybody was trying to kill me type shit. I was real fucked up. Like I'm thinking the feds is following me. Like brain fucked up. Like and I bounced back from that shit, man. It took a minute, but I was real deal fucked up out here. And
damn,
I overcame it.
wait, was they on you or shit?
I don't know. Shit. I don't know. Ain't no telling. Nigga was tweaked out, but I know I done heard that shit happen to other people and like niggas done they killed themselves type shit and like not committed suicide, but like did shit to get yourself killed
Mm.
type shit, you know?
That's a form of suicide. I feel like we don't talk about a lot. I
Yeah.
feel like niggas that be moving too stupidly. I feel like
Yeah,
they be
like you
trying to. That's it.
yeah.
Like they life is
Yeah.
miserable. Like that's why that I like when I was a kid growing up. I had anger issues. But until I realized some niggas are they just miserable. They ain't got
Yeah.
nothing to do but bother you.
Do something just to,
Yeah. So then sometimes when I be seeing like people bother me, even people in stores or something like that, I be like, he probably miserable. He probably
just
want me
something
to
fucked up. Yeah.
crash out on. I
Yeah.
be
You
thinking
gotta
like,
know. Yeah, you gotta know. You gotta know. It can be it be people you know too. Be wanting you to, crash out on them. I just look at them like, oh, okay, I see what it is.
mm,
I'm gonna do the other thing. I'm not about to feed into it
mm,
because you do some crazy ass shit just to get rid of you. You see the Eric Holder shit in Nipsey. He probably been wanting to kill Nipsey for so
Oh yeah,
long
dude
and
that was
just
jealous.
yeah. He probably been wanting to do something to him. And
Nigga,
I was just, that was the tipping point.
she getting so scared. Oh no, you know something serious right now? This is like a serious thing. Me and my owner of the studio, me and Sparks was talking about. He's like, Marielle, he's like I was trying to make an Instagram post about it. He's like, these niggas is not your friends, nigga. And I was like, what? And he's like, no, these niggas, you work with people and you just keep working, bro. Don't take it personal.
Uh,
Me in my head though, I'm thinking like my work is personal. So I think I take everything as personal.
mm,
Like you buying a Tesla, like it's not just you buying a Tesla, it's you endorsing Trump, it's you endorsing Elon Musk, is endorsing Trump. Like that's how I think. I think everything is fucking business if I think it like that.
yeah.
You taking a picture with that hat on, and wait, is that your brand?
No.
Who brand?
It's some guys from Detroit though, some young guys.
You know what I mean? That's personal. You know
And
what I mean?
I wore it for that too. Like I knew, like, all right, I'm gonna get them a shot.
Yeah.
That's promotion for them. They not paying me or nothing. It's just.
So that's how I think about it. What do you think about it? He said, Mario, you gotta keep it business or do you keep it personal? How do you get that mix with people?
Hey, it's easy.
Mm,
It's easy, but he right though. You can't you can't do that with everybody.
mm,
Some people you started off like he's saying, it's just business, and then y'all just grow from there, and then it can become into that.
mm,
Like me and you, we've been dealing with each other for a minute. I look at you like a little brother,
mm,
and like you with me, ain't nothing about to happen to you, type shit. So you just got to build it.
mm. I get you.
Yeah.
And shoot, I gotta ask you this. They say I gotta ask more interesting, like local questions. I be too big theorizing about bullshit.
Okay. What's
Let me
up?
ask you this. In Detroit right now, if
Uh
you
huh.
got a chance to sign with any label in Detroit, who you going with?
A Detroit label.
You got Iced Up Record, you got Ghetto Boys, you got what's that one boy? Weed the Most, you got everybody out here. Anybody. We got Motown Records here, everybody forget about that shit.
Yeah.
We got
I think right now, man, it'll be cause I see him. He came out of prison and he pushing it hard. Rio label. I think it's called like Mine.
you don't
Yeah.
even know what it is, you just know Rio. That
It's
nigga hot.
called Money Isn't Everything.
Mm,
Yeah. Money Isn't Everything. But yeah, I feel like he not the type of uh, like I don't know, but he just seemed like he not the type of person that won't try to block somebody from shining. You see how all his guys, all the Ipsy guys, all of them shining.
mm,
Every last one of them. It's
mm.
a lot, and it's a lot of them. Motherfuckers don't. They really got more people shining, and like with the like they really got like more people shining with the motion than Detroit for real. They got what? They got a lot of people.
I don't know.
They got Pac Man. They got Babyface E. They got Mike, Louis Ray, YNJ. Um,
Shit. You
it's a
think
lot of
you think
them,
they stronger than Detroit right now?
man. It's a lot of them
But
boys.
I think the only thing about them that separate I've been to two sessions, nigga. The only thing that separates these two sessions, a Flint session and a Detroit session, is the Flint session. They gonna be throwing features like fucking candy on Halloween, nigga. And
Man,
then Detroit session is like a little bit more structured. Oh no, nah.
that might be what's holding it back.
Hell no. It's like, wait, who coming? Nah, we'll do a studio session another day. Nah, and like it'll be like more structured. Like
Yeah, man.
Flint
I,
session, yeah, fuck
I
it. Send
think
that
that
shit
shit,
through. Send that
man.
song.
I think that's the wave, man. That's why they got the world, man. That nigga Rio got the nigga had Aiden Ross playing his shit with President Trump in the car. The fuck?
Let me ask you this. I was in the studio the other night and we was just talking about giving back to the community and just like making it as a musical artist and things like that kind of hinder you? Because
Mm,
he was really talking about being real in the music industry. And do you think that's a dead thing?
no.
How so?
Oh man, you gotta be real. You ain't gonna make it. Gotta be real. Just to even get in.
Because I feel like it's kind of like a fake. Like I don't know. I feel like all the fake niggas like winning and shit like that. And like even right now, like the thing I'm thinking about that business personal thing, that shit sounds so fake to me.
Yeah.
It'd be like I gotta be a fake nigga.
Fuck no. You will get somewhere, but it's only gonna get you around fake niggas. You gonna be around the fake niggas. About the last question too. If it wasn't Rio, it'd be Peasy. Cause I think Peasy, he put Rio on, so I definitely fuck with Peasy.
You know what I'm finna start fucking with?
Who that?
Dark Side.
Yeah.
It's
They
crazy.
coming up. They coming
I
up.
didn't know that was like an actual like neighborhood.
For real?
Yeah, I'm gonna start fucking with him. This is one guy I've been
In
DMing.
Detroit?
Yeah,
I ain't know that neither.
they laughed at me
You
when
the
they
you the first dark side I knew about.
because they hit me up like, "Oh, you from Dark Side?" I was like, "What's talking about?" I was like, "Oh, that's actual neighborhood."
Yeah.
I know they say Louis Ray. Louis Ray is from there around or something like that.
So that's in Ipsy then. I mean Flint then.
Shit, I don't know,
I think Louis Ray from Flint.
but that was something. Oh, this is the question:
Mm.
would you rather have a pay a session, pay a feature for a little nigga, or pay a feature from a big artist that's gonna put you on, like a Drake or somebody like that?
What you mean? Like what's the outcome on them? Which
Just,
one would I rather do?
mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't get it.
Because this is the thing. We was in the studio. He was like, really, I don't want to be around big niggas. He's like, because then they gonna want you to pay for a feature and shit like that. And I'm like, nigga, I'd rather pay for one of my little niggas to do a feature or something like that just to keep rapping than I pay for you. And then,
Like you gonna have to pay, man, to get it. If these not your homeboys, you gonna have to pay them.
mm,
You gonna have to. Even the younger niggas, if they don't know you and they don't respect you, they gonna ask for some money.
mm,
So shit,
I got you. Do you
just
believe
gotta
in that?
pay. You gotta pay to get in. Pay to get you over there. Once you pay, you see how like Young Dolph, he paid Gucci one time. After that, they know they vibed and shit. You gotta pay him no more.
Completely understood. What's the do you believe in that zodiac sign shit?
Yeah,
Mm, mm.
yeah.
Which ones do you think is most compatible? You most compatible with, and why?
See all that, I don't know, but I know it is some truth to the shit.
Mm,
It's some truth to it, but I like all the ins and outs to it. I don't know. I don't get into it.
mm. One
But
second.
that shit got some truth to it though.
What's your favorite food you be eating on?
Um, right now, man, it's this little Mexican spot down there where I'm at. Fucking steak fajitas. That shit be going crazy. But
Uh,
far as cooking, I've been on some hot wings, barbecue wings type shit.
mm,
I've been eating that about shit, 2, 3 times a week.
mm. I ain't gonna lie, I'm so off chicken. I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta get back on. I feel it for it again though. I ain't gonna lie, because I was a kid. My
Yeah,
dad just bought a whole bunch of that shit. It's like
yeah.
imagine three of that little box right there, three of that box right there,
Uh-huh.
three of them, just chicken,
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 chicken.
chicken. Yeah, yeah.
I was like,
Man, what? I used to work at KFC, so I didn't used to like eating chicken all the time.
yeah. I used to work at Popeyes. That's what fucked me up too. I had that,
Yeah,
and then I had Popeyes chicken.
man. That
Mm.
shit do kind of fuck you up.
Shit,
Be
what's the worst job you ever had?
worst job. Shit, I only had KFC job. My first job ever, I was in when I was in high school, was Burger King. That shit lasted for like a week.
What the
But
fuck?
but KFC, that it lasted for like a year. something. And then I worked at a hair grease factory called Murray's.
Mhm.
That shit was dope. I got laid off on there. But the worst job I would say had to be the KFC.
Why so?
Cause it was, man, I was cooking, so you come back, flour everywhere, grease all on your shoes, and then nigga, you gotta mop the floor every night for you close.
Mhm.
Like it's just you doing a lot for a little bit of money. I can't even remember we was getting paid back then, but
I
that
ain't gonna
shit
lie.
was nothing.
You know the thing about it though? The thing I really hate about it? Every time I work like a regular job, I be thinking to myself, like I ain't gonna lie, this is no hit on anybody that got mental illness or anything like that. It's like mentally impaired. They be like so slow.
Yeah,
They be like really like mentally impaired or like something like that or like mental illness or something like that. I be looking at it like,
you really slow in a way. It's
yeah,
and it can be some smart people like book smart and
book
all
smart,
that, but slow.
life smart. I be looking at that shit like,
Yeah,
and I be like, I do not belong here.
that's how I feel, man. Like
I be like,
that's
I
that's
do
how
not belong here.
even even with me, I haven't did like long jail time. Like the most time I've been in there was like 20, 21 days, 22 days, some shit. But you in there, you like this nigga is retarded. Like what the shit that y'all doing, the shit that y'all excited over, the shit, nigga, y'all is fucking retarded. What the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah, I ain't want to say that word, but you said it. But I was really want to say, I was like,
For
but no,
real.
like y'all gotta understand what we saying. The way he's saying is you're not just as fast, like and like I
Yeah,
say I don't want to say streetwise, but life wise.
yeah, it's not a place for me. That's how I look at some people at the jobs. If you working at if it's like a not a job that's gonna get you a lot of money and you can't grow in the job, if you not using that money to chase your goals and do other shit, you're gonna be working there for the rest of your life.
But this is
Just
the thing
getting
I don't
by.
like about it. This is the thing I hated about them jobs is I work there, and you have a person that thinks like that, the manager or something like that, like think jagged up. I'd be like, girl, like what is y'all like? They'll be like, you got 5 people looking up at the board, looking at how to make one sandwich, and I'd be like, I already made the sandwich. I'm looking at them like that. I'm like these
It's
niggas.
slow.
I'll be like, what the fuck?
You just gotta play dumb and go along with it.
I be
Yeah,
having a hard time being fake.
man,
I
but
think that's gonna be the name of this episode. You gotta be fake sometimes.
it's gotta be. You gotta play along, man.
Bro,
For real.
hey, how do you do it sometimes?
Just like that. I just sit back. That's why I be quiet, man. Cause I'm always thinking and I'm always like this nigga on bullshit. Like, you hear what the fuck is he saying? Is anybody else going for this shit and shit like that? That's why I just be quiet and just let shit roll out. And if something come my way, I gotta speak up about it.
I'm trying my hardest. You know the thing that be killing me? You can read everything on my face. I,
Yeah,
I gotta get a better poker face. I'll be like, when niggas say some bullshit, I'll be like,
yeah.
I'll be like real fast. I'm trying to
Yeah.
do it real fast.
Yeah, you gotta work on that. You gotta work on that. Cause you gonna get a lot of that, man. You get a lot of that shit. Like, niggas really believe this shit.
Nigga, I made $10,000 off my distro kid.
Yeah. Like, what?
Nigga.
Okay.
You be looking at that street. How you look
I be
at
like, for real? How you do it? Show me how.
it?
Nigga ain't gonna be able to show you how you do it, or nigga ain't gonna put you on.
I don't know.
Hey, you just gotta fuck
What
with a nigga back.
what's the, you think I fuck with a nigga back? How you
Yeah.
do it? Wait, what's one of the biggest lies that you was told in the music industry? Like one of like the biggest lies.
One of the biggest lies that I done found out.
Yeah.
Man, this shit, real deal. Sometimes niggas really, real deal be faking it till they make it. Faking screams, likes, and sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes them people, they'll do that shit on your page without you asking. You know, give you followers, give you likes, and sometimes they'll do that, but people is real deal, like, Like every post, nigga paying for.
You know,
Even on YouTube, they doing it.
I'm a videographer, bro. I be feeling that shit. I do Instagram collabs with people.
Yeah.
And when I got all these Chinese, Asian people on my shit, I be like, damn. But then I ain't gonna lie. I think that's you gotta keep it real. But you gotta think, I didn't see that shit happen. I've been in the club or in the strip club, and
Yeah.
then they'll pay this person, and then thinking they gonna get the money you back because they see how many followers and
Followers
shit
that,
they got.
yeah. No,
They don't get that shit back.
not the same. And you know what I don't like too about the music shit, man? People can have a lot of followers, a lot of people fucking with them, but when they doing shows, the people ain't coming out to support. Like it be big artists,
What do you think that could be though?
just the city, man. Shit don't. Motherfuckers be low key, don't want to see niggas really make it, man. Like they gotta go somewhere else and turn up and then come back riding in on the donkey like, hey, what up? They gonna love you then. That's just like what there's been a lot of artists like that. Motherfuckers go somewhere and blow up. Like I was um I was just supposed to bump into Detroit Diamond at a
Y'all song
at
would go
the
hard. Like that'd be
yeah, I definitely need to work with her.
what I mean.
But you see how like the show
Mm-hmm.
that shit turned her all the way up. Now when she come back to the city, it's gonna be everybody.
You
No,
put me hip to it. Yeah, I remember this. This was like a minute. I remember this other way. I forgot about the. Yeah, I've been rocking with you for a minute. I was in
yeah,
LA like the same day she was out there. Yeah, I remember this.
yeah. But you see how the show gonna do it to the people. She had to go out of state,
Uh-huh.
got on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Now if she come back, she all the whole Detroit love her from when I've been knew she was gonna be I've been knew she was dope though, and she had that drive from the first time I seen her perform.
But she ain't never she ain't never fake it. Unless I think, yeah,
No,
she
I
kept
don't
it
think she.
real. Like
Yeah,
I
I don't think
remember,
she. Yeah,
like
yeah, I
yeah,
don't,
she kept it real.
hell yeah, and she always had that drive and how she was on that stage on the show. That's how she was when I seen her perform for a crowd with maybe 100 people, 200 people. She had the same energy. I knew it. I'm like, yeah, she cold.
What's the main things you think you need as an artist to make it up? Like,
Artist, you need that money on.
mm-hmm.
Need that money on first. Then you need
Time out.
maybe a good manager. You said how you get a woman to understand your dedication?
Yeah, because I feel like even that right there is like you gotta like, hey, we
Man,
doing something. Hold up, you gotta do this.
man,
How do you get it?
you gotta let them know. Like, shit, this is my show. This is my show. Just you being the man. You gotta learn that. Like, this you. It's way more badder women that's out there. You will find another woman that'll cook for you, clean for you. You will find a woman that's better looking, woman that got more money. You always gonna find they even go for the females too. You always gonna find a nigga that's doing this, doing that, look better, all that. You just gotta know, like, shit, this is my life. So if you don't wanna help me, and shit, go ahead. I can do this shit by myself, and I'll definitely find another one. So once you get them to understand that, like I'm doing this shit for me, and then hopefully, I'll be able to take care of a lot and be able to buy you everything in the world. You just sit back and keep me happy and play your position. That's what a woman is here for anyway, for a man. You're here to help me get to where we need to go, and I'm here to provide for you and keep you happy and shit like that.
Let me ask you this: what do you think about the woman that be like, 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 oh, you gotta be able to pay all her bills, like, or like people say that, men and women, you gotta be able to pay all her bills if you want to mess with a woman. If you can't pay all her bills, you shouldn't be dating. You shouldn't be trying to do. Like, do you believe in that? Like, what's your opinion on that?
For me, if it's my woman and we stay together, yeah, like yeah, it is better if you paying all the bills. But if this bitch, if we me and like my household and you and your household, if I can't afford it, then no. But if I can afford it, hell yeah, I'll do it. But if I can't afford it, fuck out of here.
Mm. Shoot, you see yourself getting married in the future?
I would, but I really don't want to do it for the paperwork sake.
So you saying pull that little baby, give you, all right, we'll do a
Yeah,
big party, no paperwork.
hell yeah, real.
Hmm. Uh, so just why that though? Why no paperwork?
Why that? Because it's like, what's the point for you to have some legal shit over me? What's the point? We married.
Mm.
Why we got to go through a divorce and pay divorce attorneys if we was to split up? If you my wife, shit, anything happened to me, yeah, in my will, everything is yours.
Mm.
If we split up, yeah, I would take care of you until you get on your feet. But I'm not about to be taking care of you for the rest of your life just because we got divorced. And you the one that probably caused the shit.
Mm.
You caused me to cheat and you caused me to,
What's some green flags, and then right after that, what's some red flags in women that you see?
and women green flags. Um, um, green flags, I would say like she'd rather hang with you than her friends.
Mm.
That's a green one. Red flag. Red flag could be this bitch always got motherfuckers blowing up her phone.
Let me ask you this. Let me see if these are like red flags or not. If a girl got an OnlyFans, that a red flag?
No.
You fuck with an OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Dang, that get to me.
Yeah, that
OnlyFans.
ain't no red flag to me.
Do the OnlyFans got to be with you or something, or is it like,
No.
damn?
If she doing that's a porn star. What you thinking about? If
Yeah,
she fucking niggas, nah,
that's what
that's
OnlyFans is.
no, not OnlyFans ain't just that.
Oh, you talking about like selling naked?
Yeah, just girls selling pictures and they play with themselves, shit like that. That's
Yeah,
not a red flag to me. I would feel bad for your kids growing up. You have kids.
those your kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel bad about the kids, but me meeting a girl, that's not a red flag.
I wouldn't put my kids through that shit.
Yeah,
I'm talking about marrying. I'm talking about marrying a
you
girl.
marrying her and
Yeah.
having kids. No, you're not about to be doing that shit. That shit is done. But if I meet you and you doing that, that's cool. We can grow to something.
Mm.
But yeah, just
Um,
OnlyFans not a red flag for me.
she ain't got no car.
That ain't a red flag because shit happens.
She can't dress.
She can't dress. That's a red flag.
That's a red flag.
Yeah,
She be going out the house looking like a clown.
yeah, that's a red flag.
All right, with you.
That's a red flag. But if I'll work with you, I'll get your flag together.
Mm, with you. All right. Fucked up teeth.
Red flag.
Fucked up teeth is a red flag for you?
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm biased in this shit. They say that girls with fucked up teeth got the best.
they
What?
do.
What?
They do.
Exactly.
They do. But what else you gonna do with them besides in the room? You can't do nothing else with them. You
She gonna
can't
be
go
like,
up public. I feel bad. She all trying to hide her smile.
see, the bitches smile like this.
Trying to hide her smile. She's trying to not talk around people. Like, nah, got some good ass pussy though. But yeah, that's a red flag. I can't go. Can't go for it, man. We can fuck though, but I can't.
All right, let me ask you this: would you rather be the ugliest person in the world or the smelliest ass nigga in the world?
Oh nah, ugly.
Ugly?
Hell yeah.
Damn. All right.
Stinking ass nigga, nah, bro. One of them niggas you can like the cartoon, you can see the smell coming up off their ass. Nah, bro. I can't do it.
Let me ask you this: if you got one law or one rule, everybody on the planet got to follow, what would it be?
One law. Um, no hating. Can't hate on nobody. I swear, man, that's one trait that I'm glad I don't have, man. I have never been a hater of nobody, bro.
You ain't got that?
Never been a hater of
You know how I
nobody. Not
realized?
jealous of nobody or nothing, bro. Never. Nah, I can jealous on like, oh man, I'm like like damn, I'm sick. This nigga done did this jealous type shit, but not like on some, oh, like.
Fuck them niggas.
Yeah, fuck them niggas. Fuck that nigga because he did like nah.
Bro, you know I realized something like as I grew up, like I be like you said, I realize other people like it's like a little really slow. That's how when I be looking at people, I be looking at them like, oh yeah, y'all haters. Like
Yeah,
I realize how rare that trait is. Like
yeah,
me, every time I see somebody doing some great shit, like you know, like the most inspiring. Nigga, you were there. Oh my goodness, you were there for a lot of these fucking memories.
yeah.
But the Drewski thing, when I seen that
We went to
shit,
the juice. Yeah,
and then it was a Lambo outside. That was like an inspirational day for me, my nigga. I went home and I hustled so hard, nigga. I had so many videos that day.
yeah,
Like, cause it was like that shit right in your face. It's like, oh, I can
yeah,
do that shit.
yeah, yeah.
You
That
know what
shit
I
there.
mean?
Yeah,
They in the lamp. Oh, they in the. Oh yeah, I think 42 Doug pulled up in a fucking black. It was all black fucking Lambo. You see that shit?
yeah,
Yeah, he put up in a Lambo.
yeah.
Jack Funny
Jack
was in.
Funny pulled up. Bet.
Bet, yeah, it was a bet. Yeah, I
Yeah.
see me. I see shit.
We had Super Ray was out there. A
Yeah, I
lot of
met him
people
for the
out there.
first time. I love that nigga. This the type of white I want to be.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean? So that shit like that, like I get inspired off that shit. But then I remember I was with my friend, the tall nigga.
uh-huh.
He was sitting there hating. He was like, "Nigga, what we gonna do? Ask him for some money?" I was like, "What are you talking about, nigga?" I was like, "What?" And then you just realize it's like you ain't get inspired, nigga. Them
You
niggas
a
do the
hater.
same shit you
You a hater.
do. You know what I mean?
Hater. Yeah, man. That's one thing that I would. It'd be a crime, man. If you're a hater, that should be a crime.
I was like, "What?" All right. Let me ask you something. Lil Durk, you see what we going through? You got any
Yeah,
opinions on him?
that shit fucked up, man. Hopefully, one of them guys would be like, man, he didn't know nothing about it, and we did that shit on our own. Hopefully, he didn't know about it.
Mm.
That's fucked up. Just because you're the one that's making the money and people go do something.
Mm.
Yeah. So hopefully that's what happens. One of them guys, because they already caught. So why would you bring your friend down that had nothing to do with the situation? So just get him off the rap. He making all of the money. He gonna make sure your families is, decent whenever they need them. But
Mm.
hopefully that's what happened though. They man up and get him out of jail
Mm. Uh,
because they ass is caught.
yeah.
Them niggas caught.
I think that's what happened anyway. I think, you know what I really think right now? That even I did my history.
The,
You know, I think it's the biggest enemy in the fucking planet.
what's that?
The CIA, FBI. Like, I
Okay.
feel like these niggas, they could just take all your rights, nigga. They don't give a fuck.
Ah,
Like me, this is what I think. This is my opinion on it. I think Lil Durk, he really didn't have shit to do with that. But I feel like they feel like, oh, we can make this work. We want this guy. I feel like this is how it works. The FBI or CIA, they want you first, and then they figure out reasons later. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So that's why I feel like they did with Lil Durk.
yeah.
And like, this is just a reason to get that nigga.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And they see him about to change, and he
Yeah, I see that.
doing for the community.
That's fuck shit to me. Like, so we not getting people for crimes no more. We just getting people and getting the crimes later. Okay,
Yeah.
if y'all gonna go with it, I'm gonna go with it. Shit, you gotta go with it. Go with it. Let's go with it. Let me ask you this: what the best decade ever? Like, if you had a time machine, where would you travel to?
2000. From like 2000 from like 2005 to like 2015.
Mm.
That shit was fire, man. Fire ass time.
Shit. What made you want to like? What was it? The music, the
Well,
food, like what
it
got you
was
there?
it was a lot. Like the music though, and just the like the fun you used to have, man.
Mm.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun times with people that I love. So once you get old, like a certain age, say this the shit that used to excite you don't excite you no more. Hanging with friends, that shit don't excite you no more.
Mm.
It's
Yeah.
like what the fuck we about to do? We like if we miss each other, I ain't seen them in a while, then that's cool. But hanging every day, that shit played out.
Yeah, I get you on hanging every day. Me, I think
Yeah,
the best part of life, the best that life can get, is you and your friends getting together, really doing this shit I'm doing right now on the pod.
yeah,
Your friends getting together, y'all talking, laughing, and chilling about old shit y'all used to do with it. Remember
yeah,
they pulled up with the vet, and then he pulled up with the lint, like shit, like you know what I mean?
yeah,
So we
yeah.
just like
We could do
sit,
that shit every week or something.
yeah,
My
just
brother, man, hopefully he quit playing and get his podcast going. I already know it's just gonna take him to do that first episode and just get it going.
who?
My brother Hershey,
Mm,
yeah, hell yeah. Hopefully he just go ahead and just get it going, get that first episode out.
mm.
Yeah, but that shit is fun, like
That's what
motherfucker.
his like podcast is about, just getting your friends and just getting and talking up.
I don't know what he gonna base it around,
Mm-hmm.
but we was talking concepts and like how we want shit to go, and I'm like, yeah, that shit gonna work. Man, I got a TV show idea, man. I need to like get the right people around me. I ain't gonna speak on it what it is, but I got a fire ass TV show idea. That shit gonna be dope though. I
Shit.
see it. I just gotta get everything in the works and get everything legal.
Mm-hmm. Let me
Take
ask you
all
this:
of the right steps, and that shit gonna be fire though.
what's the hardest step? Because I just started my LLC. What's the hardest step to running a business, or like keeping a business flowing?
Um, shit, not having help. That's the hardest step. Not having that help and the motivation to keep going.
Yeah, that is the thing. If you don't move, ain't shit
That
gonna
shit
move.
going on,
That's the thing I noticed.
yeah. Yeah.
Me, I be preparing for that shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, I got crash out days, so it's like I edit and then I keep some of this shit, and I be like, okay, in these days I know, like, 'cause you know you're not gonna be every day.
Yeah.
So then I'm gonna do this when I got the energy. But
Keeping yourself motivated and keep going. That's the hardest step right there.
shit, how you stay motivated? I told you what keep me motivated when I see niggas doing shit like, oh, like, you know what I mean? I be seeing niggas living this shit up. I be like, oh yeah, I can do this shit. Okay, yeah, I ain't that
Right.
far away. That's how I be
That
looking at the shit.
people like you, people like the person I just came from the radio show. That shit motivate me. He invited me out. I had I had submitted a song to him, and it was like between me and two other people, and whoever get the most votes, they get artist of the week. Like that's the type of shit that motivates me. Motherfuckers doing them the open verse challenges. That shit motivate me. And like when you see other people doing good and chasing their goals, shit motivates me.
Let me ask you this: would you rather have love or respect?
Respect,
Why?
cause you gonna get the love.
Mm.
Motherfuckers, if everybody around you respect you, everybody outside of those people is gonna love you. If you just you got a good heart and you're not stingy and you do for people, outside people gonna love you.
Let me ask you this: would you rather have? You can only have one or the other. These two can't merge. You can't get one off the other. Would you rather have a money or network, like or relationships? Money or relationships? You can only have one or the other. If you got the money, nobody
Can't
fuck with
have
you.
network. I'll have networking then. I'll have the network.
network?
Yeah,
And what?
cause you're gonna be lonely as hell with the money. You can't do shit. At least with the networking,
Shit.
you got shit going on.
With
People need you, and
the money seem like Drake right now.
yeah,
Can't do shit.
shit, you hiding out. That boy look depressed, man. He popping out. Nigga done cut his hair, all type of shit.
All right. Let me ask you this: who the hottest young nigga you see coming out of Detroit music?
How this young nigga?
Like come up, like, or it could be a lady too. Hottest upcoming, like, bro, they gonna be a problem in a minute. Like they the next Ice War vet, or like the next P, they the next out this bitch in Detroit,
Nah,
or it could be Michigan in total.
man, for real, man. What you mean, like, you want to hear like somebody that I fuck with personally, or
Anything. I'm talking about all across the board. Like that,
okay,
but you got really like you put all your money in the bank, all your money in the stash right now on this person.
another person? It's it's really they like a group, kinda. I don't think they a group, but it's a guy named Jordan Perfect and Rich Rowe.
Oh, you put your money on them?
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah. They got a nice and that like hopefully they is a duo because them niggas they can do some damage in Detroit in the rap shit. It's like Jordan Perfect, he got his own sound, and Rich and Rowe, he got like a distinct voice when you hear him on the song, and they got ad lib like signature ad libs, and I think they can go far as fuck though. Like real talk.
Let me ask you this: what do you think about Charleston White?
Man, that nigga funny as fuck.
You just give money.
That nigga funny as fuck. Man.
What's the funniest thing you heard from the nigga?
The funniest thing I heard from him.
Mm.
All right, so he was doing the 20 whatever shit.
Yep.
It was a big girl. She asked him, what would you feed me on our first date or some shit? That nigga said a salad. That shit was so funny. Every time I hear somebody saying salad, man, I just think about that nigga. But yeah, that nigga funny as fuck, man.
Would you ever do a 20v1?
Hell yeah, I want to do one.
Yeah, for sure. I'm thinking about doing one in this bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I want to do
That
one.
bitch will be right here though, but I think,
Hell yeah, it don't matter if it's a 20, if I'm just the only guy and it's all girls,
bro, you know the hardest thing
or
about doing that shit right now?
what?
Every bitch think they the one.
Yeah,
Like, bro, I tried to do it, but then it's like, I gotta be the one. I'm not doing it unless I'm the one. I'm not doing it unless I'm the one. I'm not doing it. I mean, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna lie to all these bitches. I'm gonna say you the one.
yeah, you gonna be the winner. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
type
gonna say
shit.
you the one, and then I was gonna start it and then set it up, and then it's gonna be like 20 girls. I thought I
Yeah,
was gonna be the one. Y'all the 20.
yeah. I think that's how you ought to do it. Yeah, they like being lied to anyway. Just lie to all of them. Yeah, you the one, baby. For real. But I wouldn't mind like me being with if it's just one girl doing it,
Mhm.
or if I'm doing it and I got 20 girls. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
don't
feel like
matter.
niggas just in their head about that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay. You gonna stand
Pop the
out.
balloon, shit. I'll do all that shit.
You know what an L mans is?
L mans?
Yeah.
What you mean like L, like W mans and L
Yeah, W
mans?
mans. You got a W mans, you got an L mans.
Yeah.
What's the worst L mans you seen out? Like me, the worst L mans I seen when I was out was this one girl. He's like, "Oh my goodness, I like your outfit so much." And then my dude, he said, "Oh yeah, I gave him that jacket." Nigga,
That
I'm like, nigga.
nigga's a hater.
That's like L mans.
Yeah, he hating that nigga, man.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's all cold, man.
So then, what's the worst L mans you seen out?
Let me think. I can't think of nothing right now. Yeah, I
What
can't
shit?
think.
Have you ever been to L mans?
Hell no, that ain't me. That's a hater,
I
man.
feel like we all done been like, even in your premature days, you probably was a certain type of L man.
I wasn't, bro.
You was no type of L man. You can't
I
think back on nothing.
wasn't. man, if we got a group of girls, I know I'm getting off. I know I'm getting one of them type shit. It don't matter. It don't matter if I'm with the nigga with a lot of money. If I'm with the nigga that's popular as fuck, I know I'm gonna get off too. That's why I never been that guy.
To the people that's on here that ain't got no hoes or like got struggling with that, how you getting off? Give them the sauce.
Shit, it's a bitch out here for everybody. You just gotta go find her. And like if you a ugly nigga, a big fat sloppy nigga, you got disabilities, you gotta get some money. These hoes, they want a nigga. It's girls out here that want niggas with money and they don't mind.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's hard because I seen some niggas out with the money. You gotta think there's some nigga out here with the money, nigga.
Yeah.
Still can't do it. So
No,
you gotta give them the sauce.
No, they
nigga.
getting off. They just don't want to be seen with them in public. They getting off.
I'm telling you, we'll be around him. He'll be the nigga with the you rent. You know when rappers rent their boats, when rappers rent their cars, this the guy.
Yeah.
Can't
They
get
can't
shit.
Them niggas, you got to get some friends that can get the hoes. Say you got money, you got all this, you got to have a homeboy that can get the hoes. A nigga like me, that can get the hoes for you.
See, they gonna get you on that shit. They gonna
And
get you.
I'm convinced the bitches, hey, that's my nigga, man.
See, that's that sex trafficking. That's that Diddy shit. That's that Diddy shit. They gonna get your ass. You better count that. That's that sex trafficking.
No, for real. You gotta have a nigga that can get the hoes around you. But I think them be the niggas that be fucking it up. Them be the niggas that be hating on the nigga. They get some hoes. Say it's a nigga like that. I bring some hoes around. He get the trying to belittle me to the hoes type shit. So now I just stop fucking with him because
that's a certain type of L man. It's a different type of L man's out here.
Yeah, that's the type of L man.
Like they be trying to love bro you.
Yeah.
Like nigga, as soon as the hoes get around,
yeah.
Like
that's an L man for me right there.
I ain't gonna lie, you know what type of L mans I was?
What?
What type of L man was I? Hold up. I gotta think about it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, you know the one thing that's fucked up about me? I be so focused or zoomed in or some shit like that. I don't even notice, oh, this is a hoes moment. I be so zoomed in or something. I be thinking like that. But I'd probably say I was like a third wheel. I'd be a third wheel in that bitch.
Yeah.
And like I wouldn't give him space. Like I'd be like we'll be like you'll be kicking with a lady, and then I'll be there, and he'd be like, hey, go to the car and go sit in the car for me for a minute. I'd be like, oh, I got that thing from the car. I'll come right back in 2 minutes. I got that thing in the car. No, go get the fuck out. It's like, I don't know where that's at. You said go get the what from the car?
Yeah, that's the L man.
What?
Nigga, let me get off real quick. Take your ass somewhere. She don't want to do it while you here.
Nigga, come on now. Like, nigga, let me get 2 seconds, nigga. Yeah. Like, I remember that was me. I vividly remember that shit. I was like, oh, he was trying to get a long time.
Yeah. I mean, if you was just naive to it.
My dumb ass. Yeah. But still, it's the type of L man. Yeah. Let me ask you my last question. So, Black History Month coming up.
Yeah.
The most interesting Black History fact that you learned that like interested the fuck out of you.
Man, we the goats, man. We created a lot of shit. Black people created a lot of shit. We made life on this earth a lot easier, a lot of ways. From the shit that we did and created, we the shit. And I understand why motherfuckers be wanting to keep us down. I know why. I know why they mad. For real.
What's something that we created that you didn't think we created, like that you learned about?
I can't think of nothing offhand, but it done been some shit that
thing that shocked the fuck out of me, that cowboy movie. There's like, oh, there was black cowboys.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, that sounds like some nigga shit. I thought I was tweaking when I heard about that shit. A nigga running around and fucking trying to get some gold, like that sound like niggas. That sound like modern day niggas. Yeah. If niggas was alive back then, we would be taking that chance.
But it's a lot of shit. My mind that went blank because I'm trying to think about it. But it's a lot of shit that we was the creators of.
Hmm.
A lot of shit. Shit, you see what we doing with media? All this, we really run all that shit.
Do you think we really run it?
We probably ain't created, but we make all that shit go around.
I'm kind of pissed right now. I feel like that's why even with this camera shit, that's like a goal of mine. I want to become so strong, like I can like change the narratives and shit.
Yeah.
Like and just catch some bullshit. Like like the biggest bullshit. Tell me you think this is bullshit. That black daddy leaving shit. Like they are some black men. Like I don't even know it. Like me personally, I'm so real with you. I don't know a black man that don't want to see his kids. Anything I see, all I see is the opposite.
Yeah.
Do you believe in that?
No, there's some niggas out here that don't.
They don't want to see that.
Man, I don't know what's wrong with them.
You see him? I don't see him. I haven't met one.
Yeah, I know some. I don't know what's wrong. It's probably just something in their brain that's fucked up. Something in their brain that's,
Shit, we gotta learn how to act fake. That's the name of this episode. Act fake.
Some niggas out here that don't see their kids or take care of their kids.
Because every time I see it, it's always the woman. Like, I don't want you around him.
It always. That's probably the root cause of all that shit. Though is the woman. No, women just need to learn how to deal with their kid's father on a respect level.
Let me ask you this: how can you tell if a girl is a bop or like a thought?
Man, it's hard nowadays.
You wanna know how to tell? Like, if you immediately be like, she a bop, but she like, nah, I shouldn't take you like, you know the type. Like, I shouldn't take you as serious. Like,
man, it's hard nowadays. Man, it could be the girl that you would never expected that shit from. Bitch getting a train ran on her. You never even thought that shit.
that should be shocking me. I ain't gonna lie, cause I'm I'm kind of like an antisocial nigga. When I be hearing shit like that, I be like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I'll be like,
looking at like, damn, her?
yeah, cause I don't be in niggas' business and shit like that. Be like, but then I be hearing like in the bot and then like the comments and shit. I be like, oh, really?
Yeah, that's why it ain't no real signs, man.
Let me ask you this: how can you tell if a girl is? This is like me and my friends. We call them a police bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Police bitch. In case you don't know.
All of them.
Nah, police bitch. This is what it is. A bitch that take you to child support, police bitch.
Oh, okay.
If she do that shit, bitch, you a police. You fucking fuck the courts, bitch. I'm here. Like, if she do that shit, like, I'm here. Let's work this shit out. Look, this is my bitch. I give you the check. Stuff. This is what we doing. Police bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch that call the police on you. Police bitch.
Yeah. I thought you was about to say like the FBI investigator. The bitch thinks she just putting this clue and this clue together and think she knows.
Oh yeah, they are. They are.
Man, yeah. I hate them bitches. That bitch be way off. I could be cheating with the girl next door. You thinking about all these other bitches and think you done got it figured out all along. I'm fucking the nanny. You ain't got no clue type shit.
Shoot, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like me, I killed all that shit off. I keep it raw. Like, I don't know. Maybe because me, I talk like to the root. Like, I'd be like, hey, this is what it is. This is what it ain't. Do you ever have that moment with a girl? Like,
yeah, that's the best way to
or you just be giving the fib? Like, because me, it's a point to where
they like that shit. They like when you giving them. They like that. They gonna love you for that.
But it's a point where you gotta be like, all right, look, this is what it is. This is what it ain't.
Yeah, that's what I like to do. That's why bitches act the way they act towards me. Cause I ain't about to do all that shit. I ain't about to. No.
Give them the fib.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Shit, why they still be investigating your ass then?
I don't know. That's probably why they be thinking the nigga be lying. Like, bitch, I be telling the truth.
Shit,
ain't no way.
But you gotta think though, we so rare. That shit seem like a lie. You know what I mean? Most niggas lie. So when you just tell the truth, they be like,
niggas done fucked it up for us, man. That's just like with the girls and the tax money.
Mm-hmm.
It done been that nigga that got the whole tax money, ain't bring nothing back, ain't flipped the shit.
That's a thing.
And fucked it up for me. Nah, I can't. The bitch I don't want to give me $200 to flip because of this nigga.
That's a thing.
Yeah, that's a thing.
You ever see? Damn,
niggas
that's a thing.
Fucking it up. They be fucking it up.
They always say like, nigga, that nigga gonna flip your tax money.
Man, what nigga fucked it up for her? She'd never give another nigga her tax money
I
again.
ain't gonna lie, bitches be so stupid. No, bitches be stupid on that shit. Cause you ain't see this nigga flip shit all year, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck make you think he
But
gonna?
they still be kind of iffy about it. Nigga could be. I remember I was doing a little something. Same shit. I went to my daughter mama. Hey, we need to do this and do that. Fuck no. She'd rather go buy her a car every year with her income tax.
I'm saucy with it though. I ain't gonna lie. You know how saucy I am with it? Every time a nigga asks me some money, or I ask her, like, we do that money transactional thing, I heard this the G's way to do it. Hey, let me borrow 100. And then I give it back to you like next week, 2 weeks, somewhere. I say something like that. And then next week come, I give you back 200. I'm that G with it. I need 100. All right, I give you back 150. Like it's always more than what I asked for. So then that's how like I know like if I ever needed money again, I give it to you because you
You
know
gonna
that shit
get,
gonna come back
yeah,
with
you know
interest.
it's gonna, yeah. What? You need to borrow this? You need 200?
So then that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit tricky though. Man. I didn't, motherfuckers be calling me to borrow money and hey, if I don't get it back, I don't get it back. I ain't about to ask you for it. None of that, bro.
Nah, me personally, I ain't gonna lie. I just like I think me and Chucky we had a conversation about this shit. Like, what do you think like the worst sin is? To me, it's lying. Like me, nigga, I
A
cannot do
lying
this.
ass nigga,
Like
man.
me, I look at like me and my bros. We got this one saying. Like I be telling them niggas, if me around money, like bro, don't let money be like a long ass conversation, nigga. Let it be what it is and what it ain't. Can you get his money back? It's like I don't know if I'm be able to give it back. All right, just say that shit here.
Yeah.
You know
Nigga,
what I mean?
lying ass nigga, man.
Nigga, oh, I'm gonna give it to you tomorrow. I'm gonna give it to you next week. I'm gonna give it to you this. Nigga, you don't know. Nigga, if you don't know, just say you don't know, nigga.
Bro, when I get it, I got you, man. Damn.
Yeah, just say that
Better,
shit.
better to be upfront about
Yeah.
everything, man.
So what's the worst sin in your mind for you?
Shit, ain't no sin greater than the other. But
The one that annoy your ass, man.
I would say motherfuckers doing shit to kids.
Mm,
That's the worst. Taking advantage of kids.
mm,
Like like slow people. Motherfucker doing something to taking advantage of a slow person in a sexual way. Nah, motherfuckers scamming slow
mm.
people. Hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me. But in the sexual way, yeah, I don't think that shit ain't cool.
That don't.
Slow people and kids, no, that's the worst for me.
Got you. I got you. All right, let me ask you this last question, and then we out of here. Mm, what helps your mental health? Like, what's something that soothes you? For me, is I watch anime. What's something that you do?
Um, Shit, for real. Like listening to I listen to preachers and shit on YouTube. I listen to TD Jakes, Keon Henderson. It's another guy, Joel. Yep, like that helps. It really do helps. Building your faith. Um,
How can somebody, if they don't have any mental like debrief, how can they find what they like? Like, what's something that you're advising them to do? Like, just like, because what if somebody like they got anxiety, anger problems? You know, people got a lot of mental stress, something like that. What's something they can do? Like, how can they find that? How did you find that?
Breathe. Gotta just take a deep breath and think about what you about to do. Just take a deep breath. That's the best advice I can tell somebody. Breathe.
For sure, it's 2025. What can we expect from Detroit Bobby? Or like, what you got planned or set up?
No big plans right now. I'm winging this shit, man.
Hmm.
You plans to fail. You gotta just do that shit. Take the first step. Yep.
Got you. I got
But
you. Other than that,
my focus is keep keep doing stuff like this, making music, bumping into different artists, staying active in the music industry, in this Detroit music industry. I ain't made it global yet, but motherfuckers around the city know. They done heard the name, they done seen me before. Until we take this shit to other states, just keep doing what we doing.
Which one you think is a smarter way? Because I ain't gonna lie, they say, because some people say, you gotta run to LA to make it. You gotta run here to make it. You gotta run here to make it. Some people say, nigga, we got the internet. You ain't gotta go nowhere, nigga.
Yeah,
Which one do you think?
I don't think there's no recipe for none of this shit.
You think you just gotta wait, bitch, do some shit.
Gotta do. Ain't no recipe. Ain't no recipe to having your song go viral. Ain't no recipe to making a good song. Ain't none of that shit. It's what the people gonna like it. People gonna support it. The only recipe that I can see is you gotta have your fucking money. Gotta have money. That's the only recipe. Gotta have money and connections.
Let me ask you this.
You gotta have them too.
You got a bank loan money? They give you some money, or would you rather take the record deal money and then they connections? They say they got connections and they do shit for you.
They got connections.
So, which one would you take? Because Peasy and Russ, they both say, "Oh yeah, nigga, why the fuck would I go to a label? I go to a bank." But then a dude, he just said this amazing thing to me.
Because they already they got the connections, maybe.
Yeah.
I would go with the record label way. But even though I know if I had the money,
they gonna fuck you over like way more.
Who, the record label?
Yeah, they gonna want percentages of your shit and everything.
It just depends on what kind of deal you about to do with them.
They gonna want a percentage of that publishing and that shit.
Yeah.
The bank, they ain't gonna want none of that shit. They just say, hey, here, you got some money?
But how much money they about to, it depends on how much money they about to get.
Let's say it's the same price. Same.
So if I'm about to get $1 million.
$1 million.
Bank.
Go to the bank or you finna go to this record label?
I'm getting $1 million from the bank.
The bank?
Yeah.
All right, for sure. Just wonder.
Yeah, I would get the $1 million from the bank. But say versus all right, you about to get $500,000 from the bank, or you can get $1 million from the record label. I'm going with the record label. Even if I have to, give up my like my music and the publishing, I would go with the record label. As long as I can tour and make all my tour money, and when I do appearances, as long as I can make all that, I'm good. Because the record label gonna get you hot to where you can travel around the globe, and you just gotta know how to hustle.
Detroit, we got some hustling ass niggas. I was just gonna say that. We got some hustling ass niggas. Yeah. You know the thing, I asked this shit to like most of the people I see around these niggas. The Icewear Vezzo, Peasy, and Babyface Ray. Peasy, he got 2 million up, but like that shit new. So like before 2 million up, still Peasy was Peasy.
Yeah.
All these three people, and I hear GT even. Like that's even crazier. Because don't nobody know that nigga. He ain't got no like hot song.
Nah, yeah, he don't.
These four,
not global. He got some hot songs for Detroit, but
that's what I'm saying. But they globally know. They nationally know my nigga.
Yeah.
Like in ESTG before he blew up, guess who was on this music? Yeah. Peasy and Vet. You know what I mean?
Vet. So it's like Vezzo the reason I know ESTG.
That's what I'm saying. It's like hot. Like I think we got that hustle. I think that's the only thing that we got. Niggas just can't understand that shit.
Yeah. That's why I say if I was to sign with a label, as long as I got my show money, I got my appearance money, I got my features money, I'm good. Y'all can have a percentage of the music, the streams, all that. Y'all can have all that.
Let's get it. Thanks for pulling up to this bitch.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me, man.